Welcome, everybody. Are you excited? Woo! Do a little dance. It's time for Dark Souls 2, everybody. Here on Rage Select. Hello, patrons. How are you? I forgot, John, that I actually had that
animation,
that item. It's tied to the Chandler's Tried It. Yeah. So we're gonna get started here today. We've got a whole bunch of things to do. We're gonna try to get through 2 bosses and make a significant amount of progress. But before we can do anything, we gotta get this motherfucking elevator to come down. So let's go do that.
Does this pole still work?
What's that?
Oh, there was a pole in the center with a hole, and I was like, "Hey, does this pole still work?" That's my obligatory Ghostbusters reference for the show.
So before we started, I've been pretty transparent with all the things that we've done. But before we started this time, I actually did a few things. You can notice I've got a couple arrows on my back now.
Yeah.
Got some lightning arrows. I got a short bow, and I upgraded it. Okay, fuck you guys. Take that and that. Yep, take all of it. Because we are hopefully going to be getting to the Shrine of Amana, and that's a much easier place to be if you've got a freaking bow.
Something long distance.
Yeah. All right, so let's get this guy to yank up on that thing. Now, like at this point, this is one of those dumb Dark Souls things where I would rather just go back, but unfortunately Maurice is too heavy to,
climb that?
Climb that, yeah. He's really out of shape, you guys. He's good at swinging the Morning Star, but he's really bad at climbing like a 2-foot incline. So I'm going to do something over here that is ridiculously... I'm going to try a little Dark Souls running around, because the room that's in between here that lets us get back to the bonfire is garbage, and it's just full of enemies, and they're all terrible. So I'm going to...
Those guys or something?
No, it's these guys, but then there's also a bunch of snipers that are going to be shooting arrows continuously.
Oh, like that?
Yeah. So what I'm going to try to do is get Mr. Mastodon over here, and I'm just going to go fucking tear ass through here. And one of 2 things is going to happen. I'm either going to die, or I'm going to make it, and either way we'll be done, because this just is a switchback. Oh, shit. Okay. Yep. Well, that's the part where I die. Or I guess I can see if I can get rid of... Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, there we go. Fair enough. There's an Estus Flask shard over there, and we'll get to it. And I probably should have been... I mean, if I just let the animation finish of opening the door, I probably could have gone through there and then just kited those guys until they ran away. But, yeah. Now we can go ahead and continue forward. Let's go ahead and swap out...
The ring?
Oh, God damn it. I did all these things before we started, and I forgot
to repair the rings.
Oh, and I don't even have cash to do the rings. I don't even have enough cash to repair my rings because I used all my cash.
Oh.
Shit. All right, you know what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do?
We just beat Dragon Rider.
We did.
Which means that I now have 2 Dragon Rider souls. So I'm going to use one of those and get me some souls out of it. Boom. 6,000 is enough to at least repair 2 of my 3 rings. So, all right. Repair... Because I never use the Dragon Rider stuff, and you can always go back and
kill him again.
Yeah, I mean you can always use a bonfire aesthetic to bring him back and kill him again. All right, so we went into the room with the golem there, and we activated him. It brought the pole down, and we've got an elevator now that will let us go up. So we're just about done with Drang Lake Castle. I mean, at a certain point, we might do an episode where we go back and do some optional bosses and maybe go get the Estus Flask shards that I've left behind. I think I've missed like 2, maybe 1. There's only 12 total, so there's only that one and then 2 more somewhere. So here we go.
Ding, 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 ding,
Is it weird that every time I need background music, it's the girl from Ipanema?
Ding, 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 ding.
All right.
Ding,
right.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right. Here we go. Okay.
You're welcome for the elevator music.
Yep. Well, you're gonna have to do it again when we go back down.
Cool.
So. Oh boy.
The guy's like, hey, kind of got myself in a pickle. I fell asleep in a dorm room, and they just taped me up to this wall, man.
Can you turn me right side up, bro? Okay, I don't have a key to the embedded, but what's in this cage? Oh, look.
It's a lady.
A lady. It's actually a milfinito, but we'll get to that point.
Here's a lady. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's a lady. Sorry,
okay,
I'm a little punchy today. So
that's good. Punchy's good. All right, so we're gonna get a few things here. So this shows us kind of what we need to do is we need to figure out a way to get this chest open, and get the key to the embedded. Also, we get the key to the King's Passage,
Nice.
which was the door that was directly opposite this elevator that we weren't able to open before.
Ah, all right.
And that's going to take us to our...
Ding, ding. No, I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to do it again.
Someday you're going to be in an elevator. There's going to be like an elevator music version of Slayer or Megadeth or something going. It's going to be really weird.
I hope for that someday.
Yeah. All right, come on, you guys. Faster, faster. At least it's not Mass Effect style. At least they're not using this to like hide a loading screen.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. And there's the door. So at this point, we are following the king, right?
Yes.
So we're using the key to the King's Passage to get into the King's Passage. Now, this is an interesting little side note. When I went to E3, this was one of the demo areas that they had.
Yeah.
And this particular, I was telling you about this last week, John, this particular place where I am looked very different. It was much more detailed. It was less plain than this.
Yeah.
But what they had was that they had candles that just went like way up forever, right? And what it was going to be was that every time a person died facing down this boss, a candle was going to be lit in this area. So when you first started the game, it would be very dark, and then later on, it would just be like the sun. But for some reason, they took that out.
Probably because a lot of people died playing it.
Hey.
And they didn't want it to be lit up like that quickly.
But this was actually at E3. This is the one they made a big deal about. This is the Looking Glass Knight boss. Oh, fuck. Fuck you guys. Fuck your parents and your siblings. Don't you try kicking at me, Nightman. All right, I'm going to just see if I can... Okay, just like, you guys back off, all right? These guys are actually... They drop an interesting set of armor called the Llewellyn set.
Yeah.
And then they also drop the Titanite that you need, like large Titanite chunks. One of the ones that you can't actually buy until like way later in the game. Actually, after you've beaten the game, one of the vendors will sell you those. But until that point, I think these guys are a good source of drops for those. All right.
Now, there's a thing on the ground over there.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yep. I keep forgetting about that. Just some life gems.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, John, what do you know of... what? I want to pick your memory here.
Okay.
What are we doing right now?
We are going through the King's Passage.
Okay. Why are we doing that?
Weren't we told to go fight the king?
Seek out the king.
Seek out the king. Find him.
Nishandra told us to seek out the king.
Yes.
So that's what we're going to go. That's what we're doing right now. We're following the king down the King's Passage.
It's been a week, so I was a little... Oh, hey, there's even a little...
Yeah, that's our asshole friend Bernhardt of Jugo.
Oh.
We're going to bring him into the Looking Glass Knight fight, and I'm going to try using my dodge moves. I'm going to go ahead and take this out just in case I need to switch quickly. All right. Yes, yes. Bernhardt of Jugo. I think I figured out why I can never get any summon signs, John.
Oh, yeah?
I think it's because I've been doing this in such an expedient fashion that I haven't built up the soul memory to get matched with people of the right level. Is that I'm essentially too low of a level for the people that are putting down their summon signs here because I haven't died very much.
Makes sense.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to give this just
We're
another
too
second.
badass for people to come help us.
Yep. So all right.
Even though we're not the right level.
Yes. So we're at E3. My God, they made a big deal out of this motherfucker. And ouch.
Oh, that.
Come on, Bernhard. Get in there.
Do something.
Hit him. Hit him with your giant sword, you jerk. Your copy.
While he swung at him, he had moved.
Come on, dude. Turn around. Just get the knight to turn around. Ow.
All right. We can.
It takes a long time to get the mirror knight. He stays really interested in you. Whoa, shit. Okay.
Yeah, you might want to.
Yep, juice
dodge
up
a little bit, juice up, get the old liquid courage going.
Come on, Bernhard. Come on, Bernhard. You can make him. You can get him all interested in you. I have faith.
Oh, good dodge. I mean, he got clipped a little bit, but it was like barely noticeable.
Yeah. I really wish he would just aggro onto Bernhard. That's the whole reason that I brought him with me.
I think that he may have just gotten aggroed on.
There we go. Taste Giant Club.
Dawn Slayer.
What does it taste like? Oh, there's lightning. It tastes like Giant Club.
Like a club sandwich?
Yeah, like a giant club sandwich. Okay, so here's the thing where he's supposed to summon a phantom, which is supposed to be like another player. Oh shit, I didn't want to do both of those. But it always seems to be the same NPC asshole, which is kind of a callback to, I think in Demon Souls there was a boss that was. You would be, if you were online, it would randomly pull a person into that area to be the boss. Huh. So the boss was always different every time. See, now that, oh, God damn it. Fuck you, Looking Glass Knight. But
You
yeah,
almost got him?
at E3, they were just like, oh my God, this guy is so freaking hard. Like, if you beat him here at E3, we will give you a t-shirt. And like they were like, only one person has beat him. And it was like, great. And it's only because the builds they had at E3 were all fucked up and messed up. Like, they had these, like, super not really well put together builds for you to play with. And it was like, well, of course it's going to be difficult. All right, so we just got past Looking Glass Knight.
Yeah.
We got another clue as to what's going on here, and that's Looking Glass Knight's soul, which is... Soul of Looking Glass Knight, who challenges visitors to the Lordless Castle. Long ago, the King's Passage was a route taken by bravest warriors to prove themselves, but now it only prevents one from pursuing the runaway king. You use the special soul of this knight to acquire blah, 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 blah. So, we now know.
The king ran away.
The king has run away, and we are following him. Now, Nishandra told us that we needed to follow him, and we know from what's-his-fuck in the entryway that Nishandra came in and told the king about the threat of the giants and encouraged him to go get his war on with the giants.
Yeah.
And that she brought a piece that was very much like the dark. So what can we infer, John?
The king is scared of giants?
No.
Or is turning into a...
There's something about Nishandra. There's something...
evil.
Yeah, she's probably not super great. I didn't really recognize this when I was playing the game because I was just like, well, what doors haven't opened yet? I'm going to go through there.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you pay attention, you can see that we've got clear earmarks that the king is running away from his queen. I mean, even when she was talking about him, she was kind of a bitch about it, right?
Yeah.
She was like, this world doesn't need two rulers. Go find the king. All right. This area is the bane of my motherfucking existence. The Shrine of Amana is a place that I like to play melee characters, like heavy-duty melee dudes, and Shrine of Amana is all about magic. It's just nothing but magicians and craziness. But it's a very pretty area. So I'm going to go ahead and skip a couple of things that we can. I'm going to skip that door. Now you can hear the nice singing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll find out about that in just a moment.
Nice.
There's also a really interesting and kind of bizarre callback here. Do you remember when we started the game as a cleric, like what we were dressed in, like what our armor looked like?
Yeah.
Well, looky here.
Oh.
Those are Lindelt clerics with like the full Lindelt set, and they're not happy to see us. But they do see. Okay, we can actually take a look and see. Archdrake gloves. Nope. Archdrake gloves. Little is known about the Archdrake sect and its ancient rituals, but it is said that their well-honed miracles and unwavering faith in the face of death made them the worthy rivals to Drangleick's forces in their day.
Interesting.
We also have these undead here that are largely, at this point, not a threat.
Okay.
And there's a reason for that. And you see the little fireflies above them, is that they're sleeping right now. And why they're sleeping is because of the Milfinito. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, well, I wish you wouldn't stop singing because that's when the monsters wake up. Lady. Okay, let's talk with her.
We are Milfanito.
All right, Milfanito. I mean, Milfanito. Okay.
And dark.
Mm-hmm.
We will sing here forever. As we know nothing of the world outside. And why should we?
Well, it's cool. There's like cheeseburgers and Corvettes and, you know, global warming.
You seek King Vendrick?
I do!
We know nothing of the world, for we will never leave. When we sing,
So that
the little ones dance.
is the thing that we need to know.
What? That when they sink, the little ones.
Mm-hmm.
Those who dare.
So when the Milfanitos sing,
This is what we were taught.
when the Milfanitos sing, it makes the fireflies, the little ones, dance. And when they dance, it makes things that are of death and dark calm and go to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Like we can actually see that these, like there's one of those rat people, right?
Yeah.
And if I move, she starts singing again. So when she sings, the fireflies come out and they go to sleep.
Yeah.
Now, this area is kind of a pain in the ass because it's very open, except that all around are pits of destruction. Like if you walk off the edge here, but they're very difficult to see just because of the way that the
Well, it's also because like
level is laid out.
also because the it looks like you can kind of see a reflection of the ceiling in the water.
Yes.
And it's hard to distinguish the ceiling from the edge of a cliff.
Yes. You guys are jerks, but you dropped Twinkling Titanite, so you're okay with me. This is actually, I have a really high-level character, and when I came into this area to try to farm for Twinkling Titanite, I just got invaded all the time, and I think it's because people know that when you're like way up in the end tiers of the game, that you'll come here in order to try to get the upgrade materials for like special armor and weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
Because this is where they're most commonly dropped by these assholes. So people just invade here all the time to try to catch high-level players that are farming for stuff. So fuck those guys.
Yeah, they're not going to find us because we're low level.
Yeah,
We're badasses.
that's right. We're too good. We're too low level. So I actually had this thought, John.
Yes.
Like I remember reading a review, and this is kind of off the beaten path of what we're actually doing. But I remember reading this review of, or watching this YouTube review of Dark Souls 2. This guy who he didn't like the game very much, right?
Yeah.
He had all these problems with it.
I get it.
And you know, I have my own problems with the game. It's by no means the most perfect game that's ever been created. It's way better than 90% of a lot of other games, but
Yeah.
it's mostly just in comparison to the other Souls games that it falls down a little bit. But one of the things that he had talked about was that, like, in Dark Souls 1, there were a lot of non-human enemies. There were a lot of, like, monster and demon-style enemies in the game. In Dark Souls 2, a lot of the enemies that we fought, I mean, as you've seen so far, are just very, very humanoid enemies, right?
Correct.
And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. Fuck that. It's not as creative as Dark Souls 1. And this is weird because it may be a little bit of a stretch, but okay, now is where everything goes to fucking garbage dick. But I thought about it, and the reason that there were demons in the original Dark Souls, right?
Yeah.
Was because the Witch of Izalith tried to create a new first flame because the flame was going out, you know, all that jazz. She tried to create a new first flame, and in doing so, fucked it up and became the bed of chaos, which was where all the monsters of the world came from. It was this giant, inhuman mass that you had to fight. Now, the other thing that I did before we started was I also took one of my shields and imbued it with magic, because everybody here is a magic user. This tiny little shield is going to be way more effective than my giant-ass tower shield.
All right.
So back to my thing. Well, in this particular world, there is no bed of chaos. Like, in fact, we know that the last prisoner or whatever, remember the one that we fought down in the depths, or down in the below the Bastille, that she was imprisoned because she tried to actually relight the first flame, and that shit's forbidden. So the fact is that the chosen undead in Dark Souls 1 actually defeated the bed of chaos, which was where all the monsters of the world were coming from. And so a lot of the monsters that you see in Dark Souls 2 are actually monsters from Dark Souls 1. Things like Ornifex, right, is a crow demon from Dark Souls 1. And like the petrifying little basilisk dudes, right? They're from Dark Souls 1. So it actually, in a certain way, makes a certain amount of sense that you don't see as many monster enemies, and that the ones that you see just come from Dark Souls 1. And this is weird because it kind of sounds like a weird cop-out, but the game itself never says that. So, oh, fuck you, dude. I'm not playing with you today. We'll play some other time.
He's like, I just want a hug.
He does want a hug. He wants to pick me up and bite my fucking head off. Hate that asshole. Hate all those assholes. He's got a big butt, though, so he's kind of funny. But that makes a certain amount of sense as to why most everything in Dark Souls 2 is humanoid, because it all comes from the undead essentially occurring here. So, all right, now it's time for my new thing. I never used bows in this game, and that made this particular part of the game really difficult because there's all these magic users, and they just whoop up your asshole from a distance. But I decided this time that we're going to use arrows, except for this asshole. I'm going to just use regular old Mace Windu. Morningstar Windu, I guess. So, let's see if we can get this dying too hard. Oh, shit. Okay, 2 of those are not what I'm looking for. So this particular area to me is really interesting because just the number of, you've got a lot of magic users, and there's actually a secret in here. There's actually a couple of really fascinating things in this particular area. One is that there is a door where after you find Vendrick, I don't think it's any like real like big shocker that you can fight him in this game eventually, like you can every other thing in the entire world.
Yeah.
But there's actually an area down here that is locked off until you beat him, where you can find his clothes and I believe his soul as well. And it indicates that as the king was running away, that either he was defeated here, or what I find to be much more likely, he voluntarily left his soul behind in this place, where it's protected by the clerics and the Milfinito from whatever it is that he's running from. Also, there's a very interesting place here at the end of this particular area that I didn't know about for a long time, where after you beat the boss, you can actually, there's a door that's locked. And I was just like, oh, well, that door's locked. You can't get in there. But if you come to the door when you are undead,
Okay.
It'll open. And when it opens, it goes to a shrine. Or not it goes to like a temple, like an altar, right?
Okay.
And it's fascinating because that altar will turn you from undead to human only if you have no humanity left in your inventory. Like, you can't put it in your lockbox. I think you can drop it on the ground, but it's there as a way for you to become human again, even if you don't have any humanity left, even if you don't have any more humanity. So it's a really interesting kind of thing. All right, we're going to make a run at these guys. I think I've managed to get rid of enough of them to, like, not have me die. Felicia, you take care of that garbage-ass enemy. Oh, shit. Okay, there's another one. Whee! I hate how lock-on-y those things are. I'm just going to stand here and eat this. So this particular area, like I said, gave me nothing but nightmares back in the old days when I wasn't using a bow. And then, like, today when I was getting ready to practice for this episode, I was like, how about a bow? And I was like, oh my God, so easy with a bow. Why do I keep insisting on trying to play the game in a way that is much more difficult than it actually should be?
Because you enjoy it.
Well, it's because I want to be a melee guy, you know? I know there are more effective ways to play this game, but I want to be a melee dude. That's like what I like to role play as when I play my role playing games. So, would you quit? Okay, listen, lady. Don't heal them. Revenge. Okay. Another Archdrake Mace. All right, she's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get rid of fuck nuts here real fast. This is actually going a lot faster. Can you give me a time check? This is going like way faster than I thought it was going to. Okay, like last week, I thought we were going to be able to get way further. We didn't. This week, oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. That shit corrodes your, that's the corrosion shit.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what am I supposed to do with that, huh? I thought this week was going to take quite a bit longer, but we're actually making really good time.
Yeah, we are.
As long as I don't get completely and totally murdered by the invasion that's about to happen. Hey, you just go, Felicia. Have fun with those assholes. I'm going to switch shields here. Would you attack already? Please? There you go. I don't care if your armor all gets fucked up and corroded.
Yeah, because you're not going to be in the game after we finish.
That's right. Some life gems. Come on, lock on. There you go. So, let's see. There was something else actually that I was thinking about. Oh, shit. That I wanted to bring up. Felicia, okay. Maybe don't just stand there and get shot by stuff. I mean, I'm just making a weird suggestion, I guess. Yeah, the new next DLC is coming out this week, John.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Throne of the Old Iron King,
which is one you've been looking forward to.
Yeah, I love the story. I mean, you know, when we were talking about the Old Iron King, I like the stuff. I like a lot of the mythology about the Old Iron King, and so I'm looking forward to learning more. It does make me wonder, though, whether the Iron King you just going to stand there and get hit? Yeesh, Felicia, come on. You're better than this.
Is she really?
Not really. I still don't know where to get that lance that she's got. One of the people that I like to watch who does YouTube, who does lore videos, uses that lance, and I kind of want to mess with it, but okay, like last time I was totally able to hit her through this little tiny hole. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen this time. Okay, Felicia, can you either die or do something useful? Either way, I don't care. Yeah, you should dodge. All right, are we cool? Let's see. Maybe I can hit that one from over here. I can see, like, the crack there, but yeah, I like the story of the Old Iron King. And if you guys are fans of the Dark Souls 2 lore, Vati Vidya just got done doing a video about the Sunken King DLC that was pretty cool, pretty spot on. Okay, I can't. What are you fighting? Wow, Felicia's really managing to hang in there.
Yeah.
Is that dead? No.
Yeah.
And dead. Okay, let's see if we can get Fucknuts in here. I'm going to go for her. That should trigger Fucknuts. Why is Fucknuts not coming in, John?
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'm totally ready to fight him. Oh, by the way, last week, one of our viewers pointed out, okay, seriously, I'm not going to go to the boss until I fight. There we go. Peculiar Kindler. There he is. Peculiar Kindle. Get over the edge, buddy. We're doing a Soul Calibur ring out. Maybe. Or we're just gonna fucking gangbang. All right.
Either way.
It works for me. Okay, I'm gonna skip some of this stuff because we're making hella time. Like super time. Who are you fighting?
Who isn't she fighting?
It's another one of those little jerks. Actually, kind of makes me wish I'd stopped and explored a little bit more of this area. What was I saying? Oh, last week we had Nameless Usurper who invaded us, right?
Yes.
One of our listeners was like, "Hey, that's actually just not it's not a dude, and it's also a specific person in the game." And I looked it up, and it's Licia, the cleric trainer. Hello, Milfinito. You're more like the Methlidnito. Sorry. And she goes away when you talk to her. It's actually, I read a lot of stuff online about this particular area, and everything is like, you got to be really careful in this area because if you use any type of magic that locks on, because there's a couple like homing soul mass and a few things like that will lock on to people, lock on to enemies, and just wherever the nearest enemy is, it'll run at them. If you use that here, it will totally lock onto the Milfinito and kill them. All right, well, we made it all the way here. I think I bought a... Where was my thing? I think I bought... Yep, got one of these. A little repair powder. And it's time for the boss. So, wow.
This should be fun.
Summon signs. Felicia's going to get totally stomped by this boss.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay.
But it's okay. Because we will prevail.
This is a really weird boss.
That looks like a head stuck in the sand.
Yep.
And it's MODOK.
And
it's a ninja frog.
It's a ninja frog. This is the Demon of Song. Just wants to slap you upside the head, and like it does really hurt quite a bit. Now, when the Demon of Song has its head closed, you actually can't really damage it at all. It's fairly invincible, and if you get hit by the flailing arms, it hurts real bad. As you can see, yeah. So I find this to just be more of a... I actually might have fucked up by bringing Felicia in here. It might have been an easier fight if Felicia wasn't in here. I find this generally just to be an endurance competition of trying to defend. Okay, good. Oh, you were not able to grab Felicia? Oh, I don't feel bad for you at all. Shit. Ow, god damn it. Of just whittling away. As you can see, Felicia, worthless. She's trying to hit the Demon of Song while its head is closed, which doesn't do anything. God damn it. And you can't even register damage unless you hit it in the face. Motherfucker. I think that it's more powerful because Felicia is here. Oh, shit. Yep, there goes Felicia.
Poor Felicia.
Yep.
You will be remembered.
Not really. Ow. You know, it just flails. Hate this motherfucker. Okay, yep. Which one are you doing? One. Swing. Oh, motherfucker!
Son of a...
God damn it. Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I know. I tried this with the Great Club, and the problem with that is that it really requires you to just dodge the shit out of everything because without a shield, it's incredibly difficult to actually win that fight. All right, so now here is the actual place where it's going to take us a little time to get this boss. This is the boss. This is the one, not any of the ones that people have difficulties with. It's going to be this dumb boss that's going to be a problem. But at least Peculiar Kinder as a Kindler or whatever his name is won't be back this time, so we should just be able to run up to the boss fight as soon as we get past Jerkoff Magoo and his I've got all this corrosive acid cloud. So I have a hard. I tried trying to figure out what exactly like the backstory on the Demon of Song is.
Yeah.
Try
anything interesting or?
No, not really. It's a demon that was apparently imprisoned in this particular area, but there aren't priests here anymore to kind of maintain the watch over it.
Okay.
I don't know if that's because of the hollowing that's happening in the world or what, but ooh, that was a dramatic hit. Oh, nope. Okay. Maybe going after this lady without Felicia will be easier because I seem to remember it being. I know that if you bring other people into the fight, it actually ups the difficulty of the fight.
Yeah.
And when I was practicing that fight, I had a little bit of trouble with it, but not that much trouble. It seemed quite a bit easier. Okay. Is that it? You dead? Okay. I think there's one more. Well, now that I don't have to worry about Kinder, I can just run over here. Run up in your face. So, I will tell you to fill in this time that one of the interesting kind of theories about this particular area.
Okay, I like hearing theories.
Is that the Milfanito? Okay, so first of all, the Milfanito get their powers apparently from Gravelord Nito. That's on the description of their clothing that you could pick up in this area.
So essentially, you could say they're MILFs of Nito.
Oh shit! Brian Salisbury here with me. What's going on?
I don't know. It's like it's their name. So,
but their talent is singing the darkness to sleep.
Okay.
And so it's
very serene.
If you look at the idea of if you think about this as the idea of where we're going is the king escaping and setting up roadblocks from being pursued. It's interesting to think about the Milfanito in that light because what they are is they're essentially anti-darkness guards, right?
Yeah.
Because the thing is that anything that is allied with death or darkness will fall asleep if it comes in here. It will be lulled into sleep by the Milfanito. God damn, I can never seem to dodge that.
It's a good thing you are neither dark nor...
Ooh,
evil.
Trying to give me a hug. I don't want no hugs. What's up? Now, see, doesn't it seem like I'm doing way more damage this time without stupid Felicia here?
Yeah, it does. Also feels like you're attacking a little bit more, too.
Well, yes, there's that.
Well, because part of the problem was that it was always focused on Felicia, so it, like, never... It was like when you would... Sometimes you'd attack it, you wouldn't actually attack it.
Fuck! Fuck.
Well, never mind.
Yep. God damn, man. God damn.
Damn ninja frogs.
Damn you, ninja frog. What's our time at? I can't believe this is the stumbling block. I don't think I've what's that? Okay. I don't think I've died this many times on anything in Dark Souls 2 so far. I mean, you know, I've like fallen off the edge of shit, and I think I'm actually out of
rings. You are.
Yep. Actually, no. I've got one more that I don't usually ever use, so I'll just use that so I don't have to go back. I don't think that I've ever stumbled on a boss this many times, and it's probably because I generally don't have any. One, I usually bring people with me to fight this.
Yes, this is true.
And two, it used to be that I just shoot them with lightning bolts, like, you know, the character that I created that was fucking made of lightning bolts until they fucked me with lightning bolts.
Yeah, this is true.
Lightning bolts.
I think probably the only other character you've had difficulty with was the Jabba the Hutt looking guy.
Oh, right. The Covetous Demon.
Yeah.
Yep. Which was also, like, the one time that I was on camera, I had all this trouble with him, and every other single time in the entirety of all the times I played Dark Souls 2 forever until the beginning of time, no problem. Kill him the first time, no problemo. You know, I probably could just run.
Probably.
I'm going to try just running, John.
All right.
This may be... Okay, folks. Woo!
I'm sorry.
It's a bad day for Jeff.
It is.
This is like the fourth or fifth time. Like whoever's keeping track is like I've died like 24, 25 times, and I've now raised that, like 25 times in the entire game up until this point, 5 times in this one particular episode alone.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it. Repair. You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, you're not gonna do that.
Oh shit! Don't shoot any NPCs,
And
man.
just hear, off the side.
I was gonna say I was gonna bring lightning to that boss fight, but I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Well, let's see here. If I put lightning on, see, the thing is, I get 6 shots.
Yeah.
It's like, well, why even bother?
All right.
I don't know. They haven't fixed. Fuck it. You know what? I'll bring lightning with me. I can just use some life gems.
All right.
I'm gonna try running again, just to show that I can, John.
All right. I'm down for it. I say, well, let's do it.
Yep. At a certain point, once we get done with this, right?
Yeah.
And once all 3 of the DLCs come out,
Yeah.
I think I'm ready to close the book on Dark Souls 2.
Oh, okay.
I think that I'll probably...
By that time, hopefully Bloodborne will be out.
I don't think so. I mean, I think it'll be before that, but I think that we'll at least be into the later part of the year where there are more games out and I can spend more time just screwing around with other games. I mean, at a certain point, maybe they'll fix lightning, maybe they won't. It's not even really all about that anymore. It's mostly just the fact that this playthrough that we have, it's weird because this Patreon Sunday playthrough thing, right?
Yeah.
Represents every time we do an episode, it's like I've played the same area 3 times because I play it once to practice, I play it twice to practice, and then I play it for the show. So...
and usually your practice sessions go a lot better than the show sessions.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. 100%. Ow. I just ate that one.
Yeah, you did.
All right, let's try this. I got faith in myself. Okay, there's the place where I fell.
Yeah, don't fall.
Jerk. Jeff. I don't know why you're pointed in that direction. Okay. Oh, no. Should
You
have
can
only
make it. You got it.
once.
You got it. You got it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay, you're a little hurt.
Oof.
This is bad. Not
Okay.
good. Not good.
That's all right. I got some life gems. What I really could use is another person to come up in this bitch with me. Summon signs.
We're too badass for our level.
They're too badass. That's what it is. It is what it is.
No one wants to be outstaged.
All right, 6 lightning spears. Doing it.
All right.
Go for it. Have a lightning spear in your fucking face. Look at that. Might as well have brought toothpicks. Nothing. Like, that's garbage. That's complete total garbage.
Could you shoot arrows at its face to do more damage?
Probably. Let's see. Nope. Yep, those do way more damage.
Still not great, but I mean...
You know what? If I can't do it this time, what we're going to do is I'm going to not respec, but I'm just going to... Oh, shit! I'm going to just put it together so that I'm using a bow and a shield. Fuck you, man. All right, do your thing. 1, and then here comes that.
I think you can do it.
I think I just need to be a lot more patient.
Yeah, that's always... I mean, that is something that we've discovered, is that when we become impatient and try to rush...
Yep.
That's when we end up dead.
Oh, shit. Oh,
that was close.
Finally. Damn it. So if you can hit while Demon of Song is closing its face hole,
Yeah.
it actually does a lot more damage than a regular hit.
Oh. Watch out.
I'm doing it. She's trying to hug me. Or he. Or I think it's a she. I think it's a she.
Maybe.
What do you got? What do you got?
Watch out.
Ouch.
Watch out.
I'm watching. Shit.
Oh.
God. Mother. John. This is the first time I've gotten stuck on a boss. Oh, man.
Yeah.
This is really upsetting me. I'm really upset.
It's okay, Jeff.
All right. We're going to use just... okay, we're going to use just a bow this time. I'm going to switch out my rings. I'm going to go ahead and make... get my heal spells back. We're going to try arrows. We're going to try to stand the fuck away and using arrows. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and just put the mace in here. All right. All right. We got this time.
All right. Let's do it.
We're doing it. And if we die again, I don't know. The playthrough is over. That's what it is.
Well, even if we win, technically the playthrough is... Well, this episode of the playthrough would be over.
No, it's all over.
Oh, you're saying everything's over.
No, Rage Select is over. I'm shutting the
down
website.
The site.
Yeah.
No, Jeff.
This is the one.
No, Jeff.
This is the last chance. You guys better root for me. If this doesn't work,
Everyone
fuck it.
at home, it's like Peter Pan. Just clap.
You
clap.
gotta
and
believe.
An angel will, or in the fairy will get its life back, and Jeff won't die. For the love of God, clap.
I really wish I had like the stats for a better bow than this. This is like the most basic bow in the entire game. All right. That might work. It might work with arrows. I don't know why it's not working. I mean, I don't know, like I said, totally beat this demon like all up and down, all over the place, all the time. No problem. Except now the recordings are turned on. And bada boom. Okay, you're dead. Okay, fine.
Let's heal yourselves.
Yep. Go ahead and do my run through. Not falling off the edge.
Yeah. That's usually a good decision.
Fucking demon, man. Ow. Ow. Okay.
Don't worry, you got it. You're getting it good. All right. This
Ow.
is where we
God
need you to
damn.
believe in us, folks.
God damn it. That was died from that dumb hit to my back. Oh, shit. All right. Come on, summon signs. Come on, summon signs. No. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Listeners, viewers, watchers, just clap for Jeff.
Wait. This isn't going to work, right? Come on, man. This can't work. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, like, you're not, Dark Souls, you're not going to let me just sit back here and aggro, right? Okay, you're getting ready to do your thing. See, look at that. What the fuck was that? That was dick is what that was. Okay, all right. This is pretty safe, John. I have a good feeling. Got a good feeling about this one.
You know, I got a good feeling as well. Come on, you can do it.
Just chip away. Just chip away.
Just chip away. Work at it. Work the face. Work the face.
You're going to do your little forward thing. Yep. Get your face out. Just get a couple. Keep moving. That was probably... Nope. Okay, keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving, John.
You got it. You got it. We're getting there.
Okay.
It's taking a little bit longer than we'd like, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Length of time of the fight. It's not the length of the time of the fight. It's who finishes the fight.
That's right. That's what Master Chief taught me. You gotta finish the fight. Okay, come on, get your face out. Get your face out. What is that?
See that?
That's no good.
That's that's not.
There we go. Face out. You get your face
off.
Out. Okay.
All right. All right.
Face out. Come on, face out.
Okay, we're less than half.
All right.
We're doing good here, Jeff.
All right.
I think we got this.
I'm trying, John. I'm trying. Rage Select might live another day. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. I got too cocky.
Heal.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay, here we go. Face off. Face
out.
Off. Okay. 3. Okay. Shield back up. Oh.
Watch out. Oh.
Fuck. Okay.
No.
I didn't have my shield up.
Get away. You get away.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We recovered from the problem there.
All right.
I kind of want the teeny little bit of health that I'm missing back, just in case.
Okay.
If I die by that small of amount of health loss, I would be really upset.
I would too. But I would blame the viewers because they didn't believe enough.
That's right.
So remember, believe. You should still be believing, everybody.
Yeah, don't stop believing. It's what the prophets of Journey have told us. Okay, you're getting ready to do your thing. You ready to do your thing? Yep. See your little legs kicking back there. Oh.
Oh, that was
shit.
a new thing.
Fuck. Okay. Dodge.
Dodge. That's a new thing.
Dodge. Yeah, that is a new thing. Dodge.
Well, no.
Jeff doesn't dodge very much.
No, just the new like spitting stuff. That's not.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got hit, but wasn't that bad. Okay. We're really close. This is
really
the time where you fuck it up. Where I'm gonna fuck it up. Okay. Oh, good. She's doing that. Okay, good.
Almost.
Nope. Oh shit. Okay.
Don't worry.
Used up all my stamina. Okay. Yeah.
Yes!
Woo! Rage Select isn't shut down, everybody.
Oh, thank you, folks, for believing, for clapping your hands and all of those things.
And so we got the key to the embedded.
You know what the sad thing about this is?
What's that?
Is that because we were going to blame the Rage Selectors for not believing and clapping enough to support it, we now have to give them the full credit for that win.
Yeah.
We can't take
that one's
any
for you
credit.
guys. Yeah, that one's for all of y'all. It's for all of y'all. All right. Well, shit. So, okay.
Thank you, Patreon.
We got a couple things. Yeah, thank you, patrons, for believing. When this demon developed a taste for human flesh, it was contained within the shrine of Amana, but the line of priestesses who looked after the shrine and appeased the creature have died off. So I can't find much more about what that is. If you go over there, that's the tower that goes up, and you can get the free humanity.
Oh, okay.
But as we follow the king through this shrine, which apparently there's never going to be a day where I go through the shrine of Amana and something shitty doesn't happen. Like I killed weirdo kindler on my first shot. Got my bow and I was all good. Then huge problems on a boss that I have never had a problem with.
Yeah.
So, but we're done now, and next week we're going to be going through the next area, which is, if this elevator, you're really cramping my dramatic style, elevator.
What's that? Where are we?
We are at the Undead Crypt.
Oh.
All right, folks. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much for all of your support. I hope y'all are enjoying this. We got a few more places to go, but we're circling in. We're getting close to the end, so we'll see y'all next week here on Dark Souls 2. Yes.